Hi, this is Carl Tolbert, and I want to take this opportunity to kind of give everybody a look at this. It's a very rare specimen. It's a DC drive system, and it's two DC drives. And the uniqueness is the top DC drive acts as your armature control, and the bottom one here is your field controller. You can see the extra overload. And the overload's designed, it doesn't necessarily have to have it, but the overload's designed for things that are non-motor related, kind of like magnets and stuff. So when I do this design, I often have the overload here because I'm taking independent control of the field, sometimes purely through voltage control. And you see this design mostly on really big DC systems because the field controllers generally on board the drives kind of tap out around 25 amps or so. In this case, it's separated because of the testing that we're going to do here at Malloy Electric. And as you can see, there's the main breaker. And this is, again, not finished, so you don't see the fuses yet, but you can see the AC style contactor and the line reactor. Now, the reason these are two very, very important components is the contactor's there, and this is the European version where it's on the AC incoming line side to isolate the thyristors. And the line reactor is there because you have to have some type of inductance to counteract the thyristor firing mechanisms because it creates short circuits within the timing feature of 360 degrees. It's very unique. So if you're going to research DC theory, there's a whole component on that. And a lot of times you'll see isolation transformers used instead of, but in this case, 5% reactors are being used. And you can see the bottom again, there's the overload and then the three-phase line reactor as well as the contactor. Now, the fuses are primarily semiconductor fuses rated to 700 volts DC, and the incoming and outgoing are actually the same fuses in most designs. It makes it kind of easy. All right, and then of course, we stack this so you can see the cooling distance between the drives, very important. And on these DC drives, also the same 120 volt feed controls the fans, and the fans are very powerful because you definitely need significant cooling on this design as well. And you can see both of them come down here to the bottom where you have two DC feeds, one for the armature and one for the field that's not wired. All right, well, I want to give everybody kind of a good look at this rare unicorn specimen. I don't see this very often. It's very cool because Malloy Electric is going to use this as part of our own DC test system. All right, well, thank you very much.